Here's the Illuminati Slayer.
So this is our little one. This is Cheddar.
Hey, Cheddar.
Cheddar's a little cranky today.
Say, no tyranny!
You a little bit cranky today? That's okay.
I'm trying to get her to bark, but she's not going to do it.
You meeting a new friend today? Yeah?
Say, no tyranny!
There you go, guy. Give this girl a kiss like you do. Oh, he's a good boy.
Oh.
Go ahead, boy. Go ahead.
If only human beings could be that compassionate.
Aw, you missed me, guys.
Hey, Mark, where's my kiss?
Yeah, Mark, it was crazy with the midwife and the trouble they have to go through.
Oh, yeah.
Just to deliver your baby naturally is frowned upon. They want you in the hospital.
Vaccinated.
And, vaccinated and,
Did you have to do like a class, or was it just...
No, we were just meeting. I mean, they just have me along as a doula, which just assists, because in case they need to resuscitate one of the babies, like, see, they're twins, so say she delivers one of the babies, and then one of the other ones is having trouble, or she's bleeding out, you need somebody to take care of 3 people that are coming out. Right. So, say someone needs to do resuscitation, or, if someone needs to tend to her, or whatever, you need a lot of people there as a home birth. If you were in a hospital, you do have a lot of personnel to care for the people. Right. And you have to be ready in case you did need to rush to the hospital for a bleeding or a problem. So you do have to be ready, because the hospitals do offer that care for trauma.
Well, Barb, aren't you a nurse?
Yeah.
So you're a nurse, and you're against vaccines.
Why am I against vaccines?
No, I'm just saying you are against vaccines.
I am against
I think
them,
we already got into that more in the car.
I had to go through a lot of trouble to get exempted from them, because they are mandatory at my hospital.
Yeah, it's weird. I had to register my daughter who's disabled for school, and I was talking to one of the, she's not totally disabled, but so I was talking to the lady from the school, and she's like, well, I had to get my flu shot.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, I don't get my flu shot, then my husband may get sick. I haven't had a flu shot.
Yeah, they got people pretty brainwashed, and you'll be surprised. Well, you won't be surprised, but people will be surprised to hear that in the hospital we're exposed to a lot of people with the flu, and mostly me and one other girl that are exempted. And neither one of us that I know of got the flu.
Right.
And lots of the other people who got the shot were were sick with the flu.
Right.
I'd really like to hear the hospital statistics, because their claim was that too many people were calling out and exposing people to the flu and blah, blah, blah. Now, I'd like to know, since they've enacted the mandatory flu shot program, how much has the call-outs declined? Because from what I see, it hasn't declined at all. Just as many people are sick every flu season.
These are Mark's boots. Look, let's get a shot of those boots.
And
they're my winter boots, my snow boots.
Yeah, you used to use those on stage, right? When he was in a band, in a heavy metal band. But yeah, just as many people are getting sick as before the flu shot.
So now you live with...
Not more.
You obviously live with Mark. Okay. What do you think? I mean... Are you worried about him sometimes, that he might get assassinated for what he knows? Do you think what he does is how do you think does he seem to be?
I don't really worry about him getting assassinated for what he knows. I think he's got the truth on his side, and I feel the truth holds a protection.
He's got the truth right here.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I say that the biggest shield against anything like that is coming forth openly and standing in the truth and speaking the truth.
I would
that is
worry
protection.
if a war ever broke out, because there could be danger for all of us. Not just him.
We wouldn't go. You know that.
You know.
Do you have your passport?
It's expired right now. But, I worry about that more than...
So you think he might get drafted or something? Or...
No. I mean a war that we would... Like a
civil war.
Yeah. Yeah, oh no, I don't worry that he would get drafted.
What kind of civil war do you... Well, if there is a civil war, do you think it's going to be a violent one, or it's going to be where everyone just...
Yeah, it would be violent, because I think the thing that I would see it happening over is them trying to take away people's guns. Because I see that
false flags.
They might try to do that, and then people would revolt, and it would be...
I got a question for you.
Yes.
So we have a woman freedom fighter here, and for all the women out there, my daughter had questions for Mark. Here's my thing. Do you consider yourself a slave?
A slave, yes.
You do,
unfortunately. Well, only because of the fact that I do work within the system. I mean, I consider that
Are you a mental slave or a physical slave?
Well, physical, I'm going to say. Mentally, I think I freed myself from, aspects of thinking like a slave, and knowing, the first thing is knowing that you're a slave, but I do still work in the system in order to get those green pieces of paper that buy us this house and the warmth and the, you know, internet. And, you know, I mean, Mark also, he works to, you know, to spread the word, and so I try to do my job where I work under the system in order to help provide the things we have here, so Mark can do more of his work.
Yeah, I just watched the video on FEMA camps, and they're really starting to get ready. I mean, I just interviewed us. I had an interview today with someone, and I was talking to him, and he said that a selective few will go in the camps, and this guy, you know, so. What's going to happen? I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen. I know I won't be alive to see the end result, because there's no way in hell I'm going to become a...
I would say they're not going to be able to get that done with the amount of guns that exist in this country.
Hopefully.
Well, they got Homeland Security with their stuff. And
hopefully.
What's going to happen, my belief what's going to happen is that what they're going to do is they're going to mow down enough people with these hollow point bullets so they scare the herd into submission. And the ones like us that are still coming will get either annihilated or thrown in FEMA camps.
Once they try anything like that, there's going to be such a monumental wave of resistance in this country. And people may say, oh, that's naive, and you're putting too much faith in people. I'm telling you
I don't think so.
that beyond 1776 will be on in this country if anything like that is tried.
I think you're right.
I'm telling you, look, I'm a gun owner. I attend gun shows on a regular basis.
And there's a lot of gun owners.
I feel like I have my finger on that pulse.
Do you have your gun on you now?
I own guns.
Nearby.
So they're
not in okay.
Yeah. But the whole point here is I feel like I have my finger on that pulse.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, the people are ready in the eventuality of that happening. And so I'd say to any of the military and police who are thinking about trying anything like that,
I don't think it'll. I don't think. Yeah. I don't think. I have a friend that was on the force. He's still in the force, and he has his own. Believe this, underground bunker somewhere in PA.
Yeah. A lot of people.
So he watches my work. And he's like, Paul, I have to tell you, he's like, dude, I have an underground bunker.
Yeah, because he knows deep in his subconscious mind that what he's doing is wrong, that what he's part of is evil.
Right.
You know, I'd say it right to his face if he was here.
Right.
What you're a part of is evil, my friend. You know? You're a part of the whole control system that's enslaving humanity. That's called evil. I don't care whether you consider yourself...
Well, they got the new fusion center that's coming down South Philly. I'm going to have to go down there and...
I got to repark the car because it's out in the middle of the street because I want to drop the fishies off. And
we're going to take a walk, probably. I'm going to go get some stuff to juice.
We're going to interview people. We're going to ask them if they're slaves, you know.
There you go.
That's what we should do.
I mean, it's a tough question because, I mean, I feel, unfortunately, I am a slave because of the work I have to do. And the reason that's slavery, now I do enjoy helping people as a nurse, although I do it within the hospital system. I try to teach people how to, you know, get off of medicines and try to, you know,
empower themselves.
Use food and empower themselves. But the thing is, I'm still working, and at least 3 months or so of the year to give to the IRS.
Do you think that love? Do you think that love is key? Do you think that love is key?
Love is key.
Yeah.
Well, definitely. I mean, love of the self, love of others.
Try to stay positive in this world of chaos.
Sure.
Can I rephrase his question a little bit?
Yeah.
Do you think you are in reality a slave, or is that just a condition?
That's the condition.
Right.
That's the condition.
reality,
we're all free human beings.
That's right.
Okay.
But we're living in a system of slavery. Oh yeah, I know that I'm a free person.
Sure.
I don't feel like it's something that I'm a slave and there's nothing that can be done about it.
Right.
I mean, it's just the circumstances.
Right.
And right now, I'm kind of, yes, I am going along with it in order to get, like I say, the green pieces of paper that, you know, allow us to do more work. But, yes, naturally, I am not a slave. Naturally, I'm a free person, a free animal, you are free people, you know, free fish.
Right.
Although they are in a little aquarium, so maybe.